It's on, Julie.
Thank you. Start this, got it. And then got it, and then this one, got it. Got it. All right. Yes, let's do this together. Could you pin us, Marty or Lynn, and pin Terry too, please? Yes, please. Thank you.
All righty, we'll do.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Let her pin all of us. We'll see everybody in here. And
So
then...
you're both pinned now. 3 of you are pinned.
Thank you, Lynn. All right. Okay, so this is the code. Welcome to, I want to stand up, but anyway. If you want to. No ways. So I'm welcoming you here. If somebody brought you here, they really thought a lot of you. I hope you can all hear me. My voice kind of goes in and out. They really thought a lot of you to bring you here because what you're going to see today is so phenomenal. Your mouth's going to drop, and we call this the spring into success of ONPASSIVE. It's going to be phenomenal. I know you're probably all hungry, but we'll get to that. We had planned on having that set up a little differently, but things happen. So I bring you here, and I want you to know, like I said, this is going to be phenomenal, something you've never seen before. Your heart's going to pound. You're going to go, what in the world did I just see? You're going to think, oh, I can't possibly take that all in. But that's okay, because you don't need to take it all in. We just want you to feel comfortable here. We're not trying to sell you nothing here. We just want to share with you something phenomenal that soon the world will know about. Right, Julie? Absolutely. And then we have Julie Nickwin here, myself, Sherry Durst. We have our infamous other angel, Terry, who is just via Zoom, and I'll let her say a couple of words. Terry?
Hi, Julie. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much for allowing me to do it live from home for certain reasons I'll speak about later, but just want to welcome everybody. Very blessed to be here. We all are, and looking forward to the presentation. Thank you both so much for taking charge and doing what you do. Julie?
Thank you so much, Terry. I just wanted to say thank you everyone in Zoom for being here with us. Everyone here in the room, if I could have your hand raised, who are the guests today, who are not founders of ONPASSIVE here today? All right, if I could welcome you here today. We appreciate you. We're gonna be here. Until 3 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock p.m. All our friends in Zoom, if you like to stay around, it's great. We do have 2 beautiful guests here with us today to share this opportunity. So I'd like to welcome you here today as well. I would like you to be here and literally kind of open up and welcome the information that you receive. And then if you have any questions at all, any one of us here in the room or over 100 people in the Zoom will be able to help you. Welcome to our community. All right, Sherry, we talked a lot about ONPASSIVE, but it's all started with Mr. Ash Mufareh. I'd like to talk with you a little bit about Mr. Ash Mufareh. He is basically a man with a huge vision. All he wanted to do is to help people be at a better in their life. He is an innovative visionary. All the things that he wanted to do, it's the dreams that he wants to put together. And the dream, what he does is he dreamed of something that he wants to do, and he works so hard and focused on working on his dream. As it goes every day, he changes plan, he worked on his plan, and he put it together. And in 2018, he started it ONPASSIVE. And I'd like to have Sherry just to talk a little bit about Mr. Ash Mufareh in the personal level, professional level. He has 20 years of experience in IT company and in IT, artificial intelligence information technology. He is basically, to many of us, right now we have 1.2 million people are joining us. And to all of us, he is very genius. He's genius in marketing. And as the materials we show with you today, you will see how it is that he does. So we have met Mr. Ashmafar in person. That was phenomenal. He's a true friend. Would you like to say a little bit about him?
Yeah, he actually is he treats everybody like family. Like, if you've never met him, if somebody yelling off the street, he'll treat you like family. He has such a big heart. He's actually a family man with 2 little boys, and he actually lives in Orlando, Florida at this point. And it's really phenomenal because he likes to go fishing. He's just a regular guy. You wouldn't think he would be so regular, but when we met him, he just treated us like families, gave us a big hug, made sure we had he literally would sit down till he made sure everybody else had a seat in the room. And then the same thing with the food. He wouldn't start eating until you were fed, just like an old grandma would do. You know, I'm not a grandma yet, but close. Just like that type of thing. So this man, usually CEOs, you think of stuffed shirts, not this man. He's over the top. I always say, I don't know where he came from. He has a really big heart, like I said, and he genuinely cares about people. And that's why he started this company, as he worked for all these other companies, but couldn't. He's like, I can't do it because they're not genuine. They don't come from a heart. They don't care about people. Maybe they say they care about people, but it doesn't show on the outside or on the inside as well. So, and he loves to go fishing, and he likes his food. You would think so because he's a trim young man. And so I will let Terry talk more about him. She wasn't able to meet him, but I'm sure her time is coming along with so many other founders will be able to enjoy to meet Mr. Ashmafar himself, who is an amazing man. Once you meet him and you hear his voice and what he has to share, is just phenomenal. So back over to you, Terry.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I would do anything to be there in person with the both of you like I was supposed to be. I ended up in ER yesterday with a little health scare, but it's not about that. Everything's good, by the way. Thank you for all the prayers. It's not about that. It's about what I was thinking about when I was in the ER. And I'm going to be honest, I've got to get out of this place. I want to support and help Mr. Ashmafara fulfill his mission and his vision. And no joke, I turned to my husband and said, I got to get out of here. I got to be okay, because I too am on a mission along with all of you. I am telling you, our CEO, Mr. Ashmafara, has a very unique, natural calling to push us in the most subtle way to be better. And I am talking in paying it forward, blessing others, the way we eat, the way we take care of ourselves, to live an abundant life. And he really pushes us just to be the best of who we can be. And I absolutely love that about him. I'm not a person that follows celebrities or government or that. I follow God, I follow family and close friends. And I will tell you, Mr. Ashmafara is now in that group, and that's very special to me. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. And I knew in 2018, when I heard his voice only on a webinar, this is a man that I want myself and my family and friends to be around. I knew it. I had an intuition that was so strong. Got off that webinar, called up family and said, whatever this is, ONPASSIVE thing is, get in now. And no regret. He's a man that keeps his word. I'm very blessed to be here. Thank you so much. Julie, back to you.
Thank you so much, Terry. We don't have his picture, but we will show his pictures in a little bit. You actually can see it. I will show it to you in a bit of how he's looked Just one thing to add in what Terry and Sherry and myself said.
Please.
Mr. Ashmore is basically, when I never met him, listening to him on the Zoom, he was a very respected CEO. But then when I met him in Boston, in the lobby, see him embracing myself and everyone that came together and hugged, and he literally picked me up. And at that time, I'm like, this is my true friend. Like literally, like we haven't met. This is the very first time we met. But he just threw his arm all around us, every single one of us. And just particularly for me, he just picked me up and I felt like, oh my God, this is my true friend, right? And then when we were sitting at dinner, I was sitting next to him and he taught me how to eat oyster, right? And then he taught me how to eat caviar. And then my food didn't come yet. He goes, no, share food with me. Like he wouldn't eat. And then he goes, no, share with me. And I said, no, you eat, right? And at that time, he was my true big brother. And that's the man we're talking about. And at the very beginning, he goes, you know, I wanted to start this and I want to take a few people with me.
Yeah, exactly.
But then there's 1.2 almost million people that he takes together. So next, I wanted to show you a video. This particular video is basically, let's see, let me have the right one, and I'm gonna share with you shortly. So this very video is basically an event that we all was sitting and watching at home on March 30th, 2022. There's about 20 something of us get to fly to Boston, sit in the room with him and watch. So I'd like you to take your time to actually watch this really quick. As you can see it, you can see all of this laying right in front of you and watch the countdown, okay? If you can watch the countdown.
hope you can hear me fine. Congratulations, everyone.
That's
On behalf of
Mr.
the
Ashford,
ONPASSIVE family,
CEO.
announce to the world now, a unicorn is born. It is ONPASSIVE. It's here to lift up humanity and change the world. It is real, it is serious. We just bought 2 floors in Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on the planet. Our offices are floor number 134. It is exclusive for ONPASSIVE, owned permanently for ONPASSIVE. The very highest point on earth, floor 151st floor, that is another office for ONPASSIVE.
So basically, in this very video happening on March 30th, 2022, as you can see at the very beginning, was featuring our office in Hyderabad. That's our main hub, AT hub at this point. And then on that very day, he gave away 15 iPhone 13, and that was the 4th time he gave away a brand new SUV to his employee. As we all know, Mr. Ashmore Farid is addicted into giving. And so that very day, I wanted to remind you that was the capture of our office in Hyderabad. And then we get to move all the ways and fly to Dubai to see the countdown of our offices in the Burj Khalifa building. We were on 134th and 151 floor, and we own those floors, right? It's very, you have to be well connected. You have to have your reputation in order to be literally in that building. I wanted to see if Terry, if you would like to add on a little bit about that day, and then if you'd like to add on, Sherry, about that very day, and talk a little bit about ONPASSIVE, a little. Terry, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, honestly, it's so fun watching that again, goosebumps all over. I just, wow. And if anybody saw that or sees it and doesn't understand what a huge move that is, then, you know, something's off, because I'm blown away to actually have purchased the floors, the office space, the floors, 134 and 151, the highest anywhere in the world. I mean, I can't imagine the background check on just being able to do that. And again, not leasing, purchasing. We are there. ONPASSIVE has made its mark in Dubai, everywhere. And that that 30th, March 30th, I will never forget that. Again, I get goosebumps seeing it all over again. I mean, how many people were watching it? We're not only watching it live, but they're in person. It was the most amazing day, the most amazing marketing campaign launch ever. And very excited. I had my whole family, had everybody watching it. And all I can say is, wow, I hope all of you, I'm sure all of you here have seen it. If you haven't, you just saw it. And that's only a small part of it. We'll talk about that later. Sherry, back to you.
A plan. So yeah, I was actually in Boston where he had flown 20 of us in to roll this out because we didn't know what to expect. He always told us that he's going to do some amazing marketing because he's a marketing guru. And we're like, what can it be? He had our brains going. That's another thing about Ash. He really likes to keep your brain going, which I like because I'm getting older. But anyway, we were all racking our brains for like a couple of weeks. What's it going to be? We're texting everybody. How is it going to be? What's it going to be? And then I didn't put the two together because months ago he had talked about Dubai, but he didn't go into detail. So when we went, we met him. And then the next day we were in this room where they had big screens. And they showed it laid out. I was like, because I looked up a little bit about Dubai like 4 months ago or 5 months ago prior to, but not a lot of detail. So like I knew what it was when it lit up and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, we are in Dubai. And then to have those two offices there, not to mention anywhere in Dubai, you'll see ONPASSIVE signs. That's marketing to its top. I don't even think not even iPhone people had done that. No other company has done this. And he is going where no other company has gone because his main goal, he's not driven. This is one thing I've got to say about this man. He is not driven by money. He is driven by helping people, by people's hearts, helping whomever, having so they can have time to spend with their family. Because maybe they're working 3 jobs, or it takes them 2.5 hours to drive home. By the time they get home, the kids are asleep or they're cranky. There's no, so he knows that time is valuable for each individual person. So that is one reason why he created this. But when we went there, that was phenomenal. So I'm gonna let you share a little more about that.
Absolutely. When you were watching this, you're like, okay, so what's ONPASSIVE? We all talking about how big it is and what it does. So basically, ONPASSIVE is a technology company. We build all of our products from the ground up. Any technology, any program, anything that you're using, every single one of us using, I could reference, for example, Zoom. It's a platform that we are using, connecting people around the world video. ONPASSIVE has a product called OConnect that we could use that. We do have a social media platform, which we all call ONET. We have, so what I like you to do is that the next videos that I'm going to show you basically tells you the changes, all the key point that you want to look at. And then once we finish that video, I'm going to go back and just reference some of those writing on the wall.
Sounds like a plan, Julie.
And then after that, we're going to talk the opportunity while you are here. So 1 second. This thing's about to fall. Hold on. I won't have heart attack.
I know, I'm just kidding. I hope.
Okay, let me try one more time to share the screen. Oh, why it does that? It's there. All right, here it is.
You guys getting hungry? Sorry. Real soon.
This is
something even better.
absolutely. So this is what you're looking at right now is literally the shot of Dubai City. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. I don't know if you take the time to take a look at the words that we're writing on the building. I have my little note here. ONPASSIVE is a new paradigm shift. We are in 200 countries around the world. We launched in Dubai. We had 2 offices in Dubai. Our company is a revolutionary, disruptive technologies. We do believe in the power of internet. We are going to maximize any potentials of what the internet is all about. As you also focus, business management, communication, education, marketing, crowdfunding. I believe all those are very important pillars for all of us, for everyone around the world. And all of those, what I just mentioned, are all on internet. And so Mr. Ashmore has extensive experience in the IT, and also in the marketing side as well. As you can see on the video, there are so many billboards, right? LED billboards across from the largest Dubai mall. You can see ice rink, Dubai ice rink. You see the aquariums has that on there as well. On the main street that leads to the Burj Khalifa building, you see literally every billboard, LED billboard, bright. There's 20,000 people were watching when we had another addition to the mega launch yesterday, when we did a mega launch marketing campaign yesterday. And it was just phenomenal. The one thing that I wanted to remind everyone who's watching this, when you are in ONPASSIVE, your success is a done deal. It doesn't matter how you can define success in your own term, but in ONPASSIVE, your success is a done deal. Because how Mr. Ashmore is doing, he's calculated, he put the timing is very important, he said the other day, right? And the best part of it is artificial intelligence created with heart, with every single human being in mind when he does that. And the opportunity that I wanted to share with you, everyone who brought you here today, because they think of you, they think about your future, they think about your children's future, they think about the people that in your life's future. And whether or not you are in ONPASSIVE or not, it doesn't make the difference to the person that invited you here, because you are the early adopters. If you understand how early adopters are, they're coming in, they see the progress of how the company is building. And all you have to do to become an early adapter of ONPASSIVE is $97. It's a one-time out of your pocket. When ONPASSIVE launch, you will pay another package roughly under $300. We don't know that number yet. And that's all that comes out of your pocket. Wow. Anything behind these after that, which is nothing compared to what ONPASSIVE, what the values of ONPASSIVE will bring to you. So that is the opportunity. All you have to do is come along, and we all learn it together. We all learn about ONPASSIVE together. We all learn about the technology together. Truly, I've been in ONPASSIVE for a little bit over 3 years, and I have learned so much more than my entire life. And yes, I have been success in other fields, but what I have been in ONPASSIVE is so much more. And the best part of it that you can't find or money can't pay is your confidence. And I get to build my confidence from a person who just want to do her own things. I just want to do my own thing because I don't know how to social, but ONPASSIVE give me that opportunity to build that confidence where I can be in front of 1,000, 10,000 people and I can talk and it's no problem at all. And that's for me. I wanted to send it back to Sherry. No, actually, it was Terry first. Terry first, and then it doesn't matter.
Well, I just want to say, yes, Julie, you're so right, because ONPASSIVE is for everyone. I don't care if you don't have a lot of knowledge. You don't need to have a lot of knowledge of the internet or business or anything. Ashma Farah designed this for everyone. He wants everyone to succeed. It's a done for you business. And if what you just watched and witnessed in our marketing campaign alone is not enough, I don't know what can convince you. I mean, we have just started, and he started at the top. And I am telling you, I think Mr. Ashmafara literally took it to heart when, with the saying that you have one first chance to make an impression. If that's his first go around, we're in for a ride of your life. I mean, it's really a no-brainer. I can't encourage you enough to become a founder if you haven't already. We witnessed in that marketing campaign, founders across Dubai. I mean, talk about pride. And I haven't slept since. Just please get back to whoever invited you here today. They are literally blessing your life by inviting you.
Absolutely, Sherry.
Sherry?
Yes, I'm gonna take, before I introduce Sherry, is because Sherry is going to talk to you regarding really the true heart of ONPASSIVE. Mr. Ashmul, like I said earlier, ONPASSIVE is creating everything, it's with heart. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Sherry talk a little bit about it, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of video for you.
So he created this thing called Oh Bless. Most of all our products start with O. And what Oh Bless is, can you picture like GoFundMe? GoFundMe's, what they usually do is they charge you money, and you're trying to raise money for whatever your charity or whatever you're trying to do. When in our platform or portfolio, we don't charge you any money. So that in itself is phenomenal. It's already spread. Julie's going to show you something. We haven't even launched to the world yet, but this is spreading like hotcakes because a lot of people are genuinely down to earth and like to help other people. Even when they don't have their little heart on their luck. I know I was that way and am that way. A lot of people were that way, and they just feel like giving. And this is starting to spread, but I'll let Julie show you a video, and we'll go into a little more of that.
Absolutely, thank you, Sherry. This video I'm about to share with you is one of the many things that Mr. Ashmul is doing. And this is a lifting up humanity that it begins in Hyderabad. It actually begins in everyone's heart. Mr. Ashmul has started this.
Yes.
And let's see, we're gonna do this really quick.
It's kind of the ways of what our companies try not to cry. So it touches me every time. Anyway, so the CEO of this company, that's what his heart is, and that's what mainly our company is about. One of the reasons is because to help humanity and to correct corruption. There's so much of that going around. It's not just about people who are poor, because that's just one category. There's so many categories. The elderly, there's just so many categories that cover humanity. So that's what we're here to do. This has touched me and in so many ways, because I kind of been a little bit there, but not completely like these people. And it's just, the CEO wanted to start where our main company was, but it's starting to spread now. Other people in the world, because we're all over the world here in this company, and it's starting to spread. People are thinking of making lists of things they want to change and what they want to do, because it's about time somebody took action, and Ashmafar and his family stepped in and going to help change this world to help make it a better place, because it shouldn't be that other countries have no fresh water. Are you kidding me? Fresh water? That's not, they could walk miles to get the water. The water they drink makes them sick. Are you kidding me? That's not right. Then you have little kids who have no shoes in these other countries. I don't like shoes, but they serve a purpose, right? We can't go on like this, folks. We've got to make a change, and this is where it started in this company called ONPASSIVE, and it all started with Ashmafar. So that's my little part on Old Blast. Like I said, it will be spreading, and that's one of our main goals here, is to help humanity and correct the corruption. Back over to you, Terry.
Terry, do you want to go ahead and share your thought?
Yeah, sure. Sherry, thank you. For OBLS, you just do an amazing job of presenting. Your heart is felt every single time. But, it brings tears to my eyes, because I personally, and I'm sure most of you out there, have always wanted, we're like this, natural. We want to help people, but, a lot of us are scared sometimes about donating it. We're not sure where the money is being allocated and so forth. So it makes you a little hesitant. A lot of us here help, here and there, maybe to somebody on the street or somebody in front of you in a, paying for the food or that. But to actually go to one place to help donate, you're just not sure. And a lot of times they do take out, a large portion of that. So I love OBLS because we know where it's going. There's no fees taken out, and we are going to literally change the world one person at a time. I want to also, if you don't mind, give a shout out to Chris Johnson here for leading that as well. He's making a huge impact with OBLS, and I know a lot of you here are working with him. We look forward to all of us pitching in and making the world a better place. I love OBLS. It's my heart as well. So thank you.
Absolutely, Terry and Sherry. I wanted to share the message of Mr. Ashmafar. He said that when you are taking care of yourself, when your family taken care of, and you have extra, right? What do you do with it? Do you actually keep it to yourself and just kind of put it away? Or do you actually come out and share that with other people? He shared an experience that he did when we were in Boston. He said the cold street of Boston, right? When his family have extra food, extra clothes, he goes out there, his wife pushes him out there to go out there and share that and make sure that someone is warm or food for the evening. And to what he shared, that when he shared that with us personally, I feel that I want to give, but if I don't have enough, or if I don't have little extra, I can break my piece and give it to another person. But that just a little time, it's just a little short time. Yes. But if I have more, and I can share more, and I can share more. And so all he wants us to do is, when you have enough, you take care of yourself, your family, and we'll go out there and share that with other people. And that's exactly what OnPassive is about. I believe, and so many of us here, 1.2 million people believe that if you are the seed of an orange, you can take the seed, you can share with someone, they plant the seed, it's going to grow into orchards of orange, and it's going to spread around the world. So I just wanted to share that with all of us here. I wanted to conclude this meeting or this informational presentation today. All you have to do is get back with the person who share OnPassive, who share this message that you hear here. And if you are here today, and if you have never been in OnPassive, never heard it, if what we share with you today really pulled your heartstrings, all you got to do is get back with the person and say, hey, I want to be part of OnPassive, and just come along with all of us, and we're here to share. So without any further saying from myself, Sherry and Terry, and I know you're all here hungry now. We have food here. So I'm going to mute ourselves in this side. And I'd like to see if Marty or Lynn, if you have anyone want to say a few words, we would love to hear from you. But as far as the room here, we would like to get everyone start getting food, because we have lots of food here and we're all hungry. Thank you so much, everyone. And if anyone here in this room, if you like to speak, and after you ate and your tummy is taken care of, I would love for you to come on and share. And to our new friends here, if you have any questions at all, we're all here. Just come tap on any one of us. We'll be able to share that with you as well. Thank you so much, very much for your attention. Back to you, Lynn and Marty, if you could please take over. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Great presentation. Enjoy your meal. All righty. Well, this is open mic, I guess, at this time. You can share your thoughts, your feelings, your perspectives. And I see that we have Trevor with his hand raised. Go ahead and speak, Trevor. Come on down.
Hey, guys. This is a little off topic, but you guys are doing such an amazing job. I'm very proud to be part of this. The part that's off topic is I just got word that my youngest daughter is going through a little bit of a troubling time. She's 4, and she's really not feeling well. She slept probably about a half hour in the past 2 days. She's having a lot of abdominal pain. So I'm just asking for all of you guys' healing prayers that help with everybody. So I don't normally get like this or ask anything for you guys, but I know it helps, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. So that's all I wanted to say. And I'm actually feeling the love already from speaking out and letting you guys know. So just keep her in your thoughts for me. Thank you.
Yes, what's her name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Everybody can say a prayer for Evelyn and for you and your family, because it's stressful on the family too. So everybody say good thoughts and prayers for Evelyn.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
for
very much.
asking for that. That's what we're all about. We're a family here. Thank you, Trevor. We love you.
Love you guys too.
All right, next we have Roger.
Yes. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Brother Trevor, before I say everything, our little princess Evelyn will be taken care of by God Almighty. Our prayer will be with you. She'll be covered by the blood of Jesus. And trust me, by tomorrow, you will be smiling, because God takes care of his children that we are. Thank you for putting it on the forum. Our prayer will be answered and heard by God. Be strong, brother. You'll be fine. Like somebody said. Yeah. Where am I going to start? Calling Lynn Nakamoto, calling, Julie, Terry, Sherry. Wow. You guys understand why I keep on telling you guys that I'm going to fight for women's rights till the day I die. I will walk on the snake for you guys. If you have a wife who can tell your CEO to go out and give, what does that tell you? It's telling you that a mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, she's a sweetheart. And she's a sweetheart because she has an amazing husband. Because a mother can be joyful to tell you to go and give. A mother can have a lot of love to say, honey, go and give. And it takes humility, Sister Lynn. It takes humility, Sister Sherry. It takes humility, Julie. It takes humility, Terry, for a CEO to say, yes, let me go out there and give. The day I saw all blessed, I was mad. I feel guilty. I thought that I wasn't giving enough because I have a roof over my head. I have a bread on the table for myself, but still I'm complaining like I don't have anything. Instead of thinking of sharing, thank God the master has come, Ash Mufara. I give credit to his wife, his mother, because again, ladies, when a mother raises a child with love and peace, you are mothers, you know what I'm talking about. It's only take an amazing mother who was in a good and precious relationship that was giving her a lot of joy and peace to raise an amazing child like you guys did. I know you did it because the way you do on Onpassive, the heart that you are pouring, Julie, Terry, Sherry, Lynn, you could have stayed home and said, you know what, let me stay home, today is weekend. But you came here giving her chill bumps. Wow, ladies. I bow to you, ladies, by God's grace. Please, I will fight for you because I know that when a mother is not happy, the house is not happy. When the mother is not happy, the wife is not happy, there's no food on the table that tastes good. But with you, oh, bless is going to be amazing. I've learned a lot. Julie, you say you have learned? No, I've learned a lot. Not only me. Lynn know that she has learned a lot because I hear Lynn talking about AI. I was like, wow, where are you coming from? We have learned. Thank you, Marty, Chris, everyone. Thank you for giving me the floor. I'm blessed and fortunate to be part of this great journey. I didn't even want to wait for All Blessed to launch. I said, you know what? My late father used to tell me, son, if you cannot share 1 penny, you will never share 1 million. He said, start there. And All Blessed is showing me what he told me. I wish, Daddy, I could have listened to you. But thank God, All Blessed, and you guys are teaching me to be a better person, to learn how to give. May God bless all of you. May God lead our path. And may God bless Ash, his wife, and his mother. The two mother-in-law and his own mother. Thank you so much for giving me this floor. Stay safe.
Thank you, Roger, for your
Right.
contribution. You have a heart for humanity. I know you have a soft spot for women. You're very protective of them. And that's really your calling, I think. And it's
Thank
really
you.
special. We love you
Thank
for
you,
that.
Lynn.
We really
Thank
do.
you, Lynn.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much,
Thank you so
Roger.
much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lynn, can I
Next,
step in really quick?
yes, certainly, Julie.
I just wanted to let everyone know that we have a lot of food here. I was going to, I didn't hear what you are talking about here, so I'm sorry if I changed the subject, but I was going to take the phone and show you what we have here, but I'll do that after, Lynn, sorry.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for telling us. There's lots of food, making me drool. I'll get vicarious satisfaction, okay, watching you guys eat. All right, next we have Zachariah Fang.
Yes.
Hi, Zachariah.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone.
Yeah, could you put your camera a little lower so that we can see you? Because right now we just see your forehead. Yeah, we'd love to see.
Can you see me now?
Just your head, the forehead.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead and speak.
Okay. I'm so happy to be in ONPASSIVE. And the idea of O-Bless is what got me in right from the time that our CEO, Ash Mufare, right in California, where they needed food from the restaurants to give to homeless people who had nothing to eat, and they were throwing them away at the end of the day. So he decided to arrange to collect all that was being thrown away that was very useful to hungry people. And that is when I saw that video, that is when I joined ONPASSIVE in 2021, January. And I have in my team an account for O-Bless, just that I have not known how to set it up properly. This account is for water, good water for a village of more than 50,000 people. They don't have water. They don't have good water. And I have this account for O-Bless as soon as I joined, I opened this account. I am so happy that our CEO is promoting the well-being of everybody in the world. Now, under O-Bless, there is the key features of O-Bless. That is what I need to understand to be able to set up my account for the water project in this part of Africa where I come from. I have seen the images that have been put out yesterday. In fact, the 30th of March promoted O-Bless, and we have not even come to the point of the products. So Ash is wanting us, because the future of ONPASSIVE is so very well taken care of. He has taken care of the securities, the possibility of products ever being there, improved to a point where everybody needs those products. Everybody will need those products. And he doesn't want us to waste money. He wants that when all this come and we have customers, all the customers will be attracted to OnPassive. When the money gets into our wallets, we should be able to bless other people who are not in. I have tried to get family members in. They don't seem to see it because they are thinking of the multi-marketing, the things that they have been in and have failed. But I have seen the vision. I have seen the vision, and I am happy, especially this group of Julie and Milo. It has been wonderful all along. It has been wonderful all along. So God bless everybody. I will send an email to Marty, onpassivenations@gmail.com to let him help me set up this Obless account that I have so that I should not miss anything. It is not I, it is the people who are suffering that don't have water. There is another thing which I have seen our CEO trying to promote to bring down all the, bring down anything that is causing poverty. I have one point because of the inheritance environment that I know. It promotes poverty. It promotes poverty. You find people, they have gone to school, they have degrees, but they are out there not wanting to work, but going around and doing things because they know they will inherit something. So I have a lot to present to OnPassive, because it is important that poverty should be conquered. Poverty is not a good thing at all, because God has made us to be very productive, and people are promoting poverty instead. I am happy to be here. I'm happy to be where I am. Thank everybody. I thank all of you for promoting what I know is very good, following our CEO, Ash Mufare. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Zachariah. The Clean Water Initiative is a good one. You know, that's a basic thing
Yes.
that everyone should have a right to. So I'm glad that you have an account just for that. That's awesome.
Hey, Lynn,
I'm
can I
looking
jump
forward
in here,
to
please?
see. Please do, Chris.
I apologize for interrupting you. Anyone that's listening right now on Zoom, YouTube, this is what Onpassive is really about. You just saw three wonderful gentlemen, one asking for prayers for his daughter, one showing protection for women and children, and Mr. Zachariah there reaching out to start Obless projects for water, orphanages. I know that man has a lot. This is what Onpassive is truly about. This is what the foundership really is. A bunch of people that really truly care about humanity. They actually seen what Ash was saying. And probably 3 days after they joined, they realized it's just not about the success or the money or the apples, however you want to say it. It truly is a loving company. And for the first three guys that spoke, I commend you for bringing out your hearts. I commend you for showing them what Onpassive really wants to do. So I want to give you guys a big hand, all three of you. I love you guys for what you're doing. And Zachariah, we will get that going. And remember, guys, without Onpassive, none of this stuff is possible on a bigger scale. We all help out in little ways, but the scale that we're talking about through OBLESS is going to be amazing. So gentlemen, my hat's off to you, even though I'm a messy headed, full of dirt working on my house guy right now. I love you for how you are. And thank God we got to pass this so we can carry this out to the world. Len, back to you again. I apologize.
No apology needed. That was wonderful. Appreciate it. We have now Engineer Mike Ojangkambia, who would like to say a few words.
Hello, everybody, all our leaders, Julie Wang, Chris Johnson, Lina Kamodo, all the others, Roger Wanji, who just spoke, our big uncle, Uncle Zachariah, who just spoke. And first of all, Trevor, please, little Evelyn, will be praying for her and she'll be fine. God will take care of them, okay? Of you, your family, and everybody. So talking about OBLESS, I have multiple accounts just for that particular project. There is a lot going on around the world. We can see it every day. Our CEO tells us, when you go online, you Google, just go to United Nations, UNICEF, and see what is going on with children. See what is going on with women all over the world, battered women and all of that. There is a lot. We have a lot. There is this ailment they call malaria. It's killing sub-Saharan Africa. Go look at the records in UNICEF. It's a lot. So I created a lot of accounts for these kind of projects. I mean, like if we hear that in this country, there is a pandemic and things like that, if we, all of us put our sources, Chris Johnson just made something. He said in a larger scale. We've been helping a lot in a smaller scale because we don't really have that means, okay? But being successful in ONPASSIVE with our OBLESS, we will do much more, a lot.
That's
okay?
right.
Yes, so he said in a larger scale. So all of us bring small income and put together, it makes a lot of big sense and we'll do a lot. So we have those accounts, I have a lot of them. Any project, whatever country, I don't need to know. ONPASSIVE is United Nations, right? We are everywhere, 212 countries. So we'll help all those countries, Kenya, Nigeria, Africa, Papua New Guinea, America, homelessness and everything. Love you all. Thank you very much, our leaders, for what you do for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Engineer Mike, for sharing your thoughts. We have now Marcian Himabu.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. And this is just a great webinar. And I'm going to tell my friend Zach, I'm going to be praying for your daughter, our little Evelyn. I have her in my prayer, and I just sent a prayer request to my group too for her. So she's going to be fine. So talking about OBLESS, you know, I hear my brother Zach talk about the Project Water. Actually, I'm in a little group, and the group is called OWINA, as you see behind me. And thank you, Engineer Mike. That flyer was making by him. My group is OWINA, and that water project is going on now. And I'm thanking all my OWINA sister and brother that they are in here tonight, that they have been contributed for this project, because in my country, where I came from is Cameroon, and we all know the cholera is going on right now. People are dying from cholera because of the drinking water that is not perfect. You guys all know. Water is something, they say when they have water, they have life. And when they have root, they have development. We are really in need of this water in my country. It's going to be in the largest scale. I'm just pleading to everybody. And I was going to contact Chris also to help us with this project. I was going to send him an email, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity tonight to see it in this platform. And I'm going to extend my hand to him to really help us, the OWINA, for this project. It's something that we have in mind. Our people are dying. They are really dying, hundreds a day from this water project. Help us to give our water to our people. Help us to save a life of a woman. Help us to save a little child, a little baby that doesn't have water. Water is life. Thank you so much, ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is the only platform that have given us this opportunity. All of us, we have been doing a lot. If you are a chosen one, you are somebody that you are blessed to be a founding member. It's because God have seen in you. It's God have seen in you something that will help you to help other people. We have that skill. You don't have to be a millionaire. It's not a matter of money. It's the heart. We have that heart. Our heart is bleeding with blood, and that blood, we have to share it around the world. No matter how, no matter what we make, let us share it on our own way. My own mission, my own passion is to help people, the people that they don't have eye to see as we did. The people they don't have ear to hear as we do. The people they don't have hand to hold as we have. The people that they don't have foot to walk as we do. So we are the eye, the ear, the mouth, everything for the people that they don't. We are the chosen one. Please help us to help our people. Help us to help the world. I believe that the same way people are dying in the 21st century in my country for cholera, so many African countries, the third world, are going through the same. Maybe they don't have nobody to speak on their behalf. I am here for you. Remember, I am here for you. It's going to start from where I came from, but we are going to extend our hand in every other third world country. We are going to take the poverty away from people. Remember, if those people doesn't have water, the simple thing that they need, they cannot get up in the morning from their bed. Please, thank you so much, Julie. This was just a great webinar. I follow it everything today. I am so delighted and more happy as before to be a founder. I joined ONPASSIVE on July 31st, 2020. I did not know what I was putting my hand in. I came in just like every other person looking for money. But nevertheless, I forgot that money was not what I'm supposed to live for. My heart was what I have to live for. My sharing, my helping was what I have to live for. I found it in ONPASSIVE. I found a family. I found friends. I have people that they can listen to me. I have where to go when I need somebody. I have who to lean on. And I'm begging and asking all the founder, the ONPASSIVian, I will lean on you. Please lean on me and help me to help my people just with a bottle of water a day. Thank you so much for having me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcienne. I can hear the passion and commitment in what you say. You always move me. Thank you so much. Now we go back to Julie Wynn. You're on, Julie. She's got her hand raised.
Lynn, I think she never took her hand down.
Oh,
No, I took it down. She put it back up again. Yes,
Oh,
a
we're
new
back.
hand.
We're going to have a gentleman speak. Hold on real quick and I'll grab him.
Alrighty, sounds good. So we'll be hearing from a gentleman at the venue in California very shortly.
Well, give us 1 minute for me. Why don't we have Dr. Benny speak a few words first, and then we'll.
Certainly.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you. Hi, Dr. Benny. You're muted. There we go.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to say a few words. But the first thing I want to greet each and everyone. I believe it is good afternoon or good evening, good morning to my brothers and sisters I believe all of us are brothers and sisters, right? And most of the time, I always say my queens and my kings. And you guys know that we have royal families all over the globe. So I want to take this moment to thank Sister Julie, Queen Julie, for this opportunity. Thank you, Sister Lynn. I want to thank all our leaders, but most importantly, I want to take this moment to thank our Maker, our God. Why am I thanking him? It is because God sent our CEO to us, right? He sent him to us. If our CEO was somebody, he would have said, no, I'm not going to do it, right? He said, either I do or I die, right? Our CEO is here to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. Because of what I saw, knowing that we have this Oh Bless. Oh Bless is just like GoFundMe here in United States. There are a lot of kids, we have homelessness all over the globe. You have like St. Jude Hospital. I always talk about St. Jude Hospital. Reason about St. Jude is because sometimes when I look at the TV, I watch TV and I see how these kids, children with no hand, they don't have leg, they don't have, they are just suffering and they need help. What they need is 69 cents a day. They want us to pay 69 cents a day. When I saw that, I cried, but I said, time is coming. I will give. But with this all blessed that our CEO has given to us, we do have more than 1.2 million. Do you guys know that if we can just give $1 each, if there is any problem going on, $1 will be able to help all these homeless kids, humans, all these people suffering all over the globe. With this opportunity that our CEO has given to us, yes, I joined ONPASSIVE. I will do what it takes. Mr. Chris, Brother Chris, I know I gave you my name last year, but I want you to know something. There are a lot of people here that they will be making money, and there was a statement that you made. You're not even sure when they start making the money, the apples, are they willing to give? I am a child of God, and I know we are children of God. Brother Chris, I am ready to walk with you. Count me in. Yes. Now, Mr. Zachariah, Brother Zachariah, about your daughter. May the Lord, our God, he is the only one guiding us, protecting us. Our God is going to take care of your daughter. With faith, she will be fine. Just believe in it. Brother Rogers, I applaud you for loving us, for caring about women. Yes, a lot of women are suffering. Women are dying because of husbands. But because of your love, our God is going to answer your prayers. Amen? Yes. With this all blessed, we are here. And all of you guys that have joined ONPASSIVE, we should take this moment to, first of all, thank our God and also thank our CEO. We want to thank his wife or his family in general. They were there and they are still there for him. Now look at what happened with that marketing campaign, right? I just want to applaud him. I applaud all our technical department or our tech in Hyderabad. I applaud each and everyone, the founders, Brother Red, you know, he's our journalist, right? He's our journalist. And I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much I am here for you. Remember, call me. Oh, bless. Thank you, Brother Chris. We will work together. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen.
You go, Dr. Benny. All right, thank you. Next, we have our gentleman that Julie will be introducing.
Hi, guys. It's really great to be here. I appreciate everybody's attention and what we're doing. You know, you think about what, 1.2 million.
Did you tell them who you are?
Oh, my name's Steve DePauli, by the way. I'm here in California with Julie, and she invited us over here, and I just wanted to say hi. And my wife here, we're founders. We came in about a year ago. Anyway, you know, with 1.2 million founders, for me, what's exciting about it is as a founder, and we're going to be able to have much more resources and much more energy to help others. I think that with my background as an electronics engineer and spent a lot of time there, was always like just trying to make ends meet and do what you want to do to live and be happy. And now my wife and I are able to take care of things, plus help others. And I think some of the underlying causes of poverty and homelessness and starvation, if you were to take a look at things like illiteracy, drug addiction, those are also the ruins of many people. And I spent probably about 15, 20 years of my life part-time doing mission work and counseling in that area. And so I'm very excited to have that opportunity with ONPASSIVE and ASH to be able to take care of these kind of problems. And can't wait till we totally launch, because then we can put all of our efforts towards those kind of things. And with 1.2 million ideas, hey, we can't go wrong. So that's all I have to say, and I appreciate your guys' time.
And my 2 words after all that long communication he gave you all. Thank you very much, Mr. Ash Mafara, and all the LCs making all the Zooms. I am so happy finally I met Julie and other founders in this room. I love you all. I know you love me too. Bye.
If you remember, Steve comes on during the roundtable many times. He always had the blur background, and he was there talking, and now he's here. Such a
in the
pleasure.
flesh. All right. Thank you.
Up next, Lynn, I do have Leon Holiday, who's hosted this event today, and I'd like to have Leon say a few words. The camera is right there if you want to look at the camera, or here, either way.
Hello, everyone. I would like to first thank everybody for coming to the farmhouse here in Santa Paula, California, to our event here, our spring event with ONPASSIVE. And also, I would like to say a few things. And I've been listening all week long, and I've been listening to, like yesterday on Friday, and listening to Mr. Ash Mafar and all the people from around the world. And Mr. Ash Mafar said something, and someone brought it up about they just got a diplomat and a part of ONPASSIVE, and
ambassador in
an ambassador in Cameroon. And Mr. Mafar mentioned, he said, I'm just saying, it's just an idea. You get to a diplomat, ambassador. I mean, you got the whole staff, you got this whole entourage, and that just one person, you made one contact and you have all of those people. So everyone here has the same opportunity. You know somebody, you know dignitary or some person higher up, and you can bring them into ONPASSIVE. And just by introducing them to ONPASSIVE, you part of that, you connected to that person. And they talked about leadership, and leadership is so important for all of us. We all can be a leader in some form, fashion, of however we want to do that. We can be a leader. And I always heard Mr. Ashman Farr says, bigger the dream, bigger the team. So you need if you got a big dream, you need a big team to make that happen. And I am so glad to be part of ONPASSIVE and all the people that I bring into ONPASSIVE. And like I said before, this is my last business. This is the last business I'm ever going to have or need to have or even want to have. And it has changed my life totally. I meet people from all over the world. I remember one time talking to a group of people from Africa, and I told them my profession is I used to clean water and wastewater technology is my business. I retired from that. I can't wait to help people to have just a clean glass of water before they go to bed, or just a clean glass of water in the daytime. Just help them with their projects, because that's my profession, cleaning water. So anyway, I'm so glad to be here, part of ONPASSIVE. I'm so glad everybody here is part of our group, our founders group. And I also want to mention one other thing. There's a countdown clock somewhere. And I don't know who keeping that countdown clock, but I keep seeing it on the internet. That countdown clock, we don't have but a few more days for anyone to become a founder. So I'm telling you all today, who is on this call, the people who are on the fence, if you have to push them off on the other side, push them off if you have to, and get them into ONPASSIVE to help them, because they need the help. They just don't know it. And so I just want to thank everybody, and thank everybody again for coming, and everybody online for tuning in today. Thank you.
Absolutely, Leon, if you could sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say on behalf of everyone here, on behalf of many, many people, thank you so much for getting this venue for us. It's a beautiful venue. And I also want to applaud you for your leadership as well, because if you didn't take ONPASSIVE seriously and you didn't take the role of a leadership, you wouldn't be able to put this together for us. So thank you so much for putting this together for us. Thank you, Leon.
Thank you. All right.
So up next, I have Barbara Washington. She is also one of the founders of ONPASSIVE. She's here to say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Barbara Washington, and I am a part of Leon's team. I am grateful. I've been in many business for many years, and I am so grateful that I have finally found my place in ONPASSIVE, my place in the world, because I've always had the hard desire to help people. And people helping people, we could have a much better world. And I thank Mr. Ashman for everything that he's doing to help us to be better people, to help us to be professional, to help us have a better world, to live a better life, and to help us most of all, like the Bible said, we're supposed to help one another. Each one teach one. Each person help someone else. Helping someone to be a better person. And this is something that we've never, ever had in my life. When someone just say, you know what? You just help this person and help that person and help that person without having to have a whole lot of money and everything. And everybody's helping everybody. And that's what I always want to be a part of. I believe in helping people. I love helping people. I love training. I love, being a part of anybody that want to be a part of somebody else, to do good, to help someone, to move forward in life. And, and I'm always, helping. And that's my heart desire, is to help it.
Thank you. Any, Michelle, would you like to please have a seat, Michelle? Well, because Leon. So I just want to let everyone know in the room, because the sound doesn't come through Zoom very well. So we really kind of wanted to keep this room a little quiet. So thank you so much. This is Michelle Reyes. Also, she is here in Santa Paula. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Okay. Leon, which side are you going to be on?
I'm gonna be on this side. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Reyes. I'm from Oxnard, California. And Leon introduced me to ONPASSIVE. So thank you so much, Leon.
You're welcome.
That's why I'm here today. And I do have an online prayer ministry, and I also do a women's ministry. And the prayer ministry is called Many Broken Hearts, Jesus in Jesus Christ. And so the point is, other things that I do in the ministry is helping homeless people. And I know that Leon has a great idea.
Yes.
And so that's one of the reasons why he brought me on board. But can you talk a little bit more
Yes,
about it?
I wanted to do a sustainable village, and we talk about it all the time throughout some of the ONPASSIVE meeting. And matter of fact, a lot of people in Southern California have expressed interest in the sustainable villages, mainly getting women, children off the street, and then also elderly and veteran. Start there first, and then build a sustainable village where we grow food and everybody have something to contribute. And we talk about this all the time, making people part of something. And then Michelle and I talked about it because she does the ministry already, and having the ministry, it helps people, because when you bring people in, they need prayer, they need something. And that's where Michelle will come in at, like I say, bigger the team, bigger the dream, bigger the team. And she'll be part of that, hopefully that team as well.
Yeah. So that's what I like, because he's the engineer, but I do the spiritual connection, and I like helping people, and I'm like a spiritual life coach. I do life coaching, and I motivate, and I like to help women, especially women. I've worked in the shelters before, and I've seen where women come straight out of prison and they have no money, no job, no children. Their children have been in the system, and so I like to build them back up spiritually and let them know, hey, you know what, let me help you. Let me help you build a resume. Let me help you get a job. Let me help you, get some life skills. And so that's basically what I would be doing in the sustainable
Village.
The village.
And that's, again, like I said, we all have something to contribute. We think we don't. Some people don't even know they got something to contribute. And we all have something. That's what makes ONPASSIVE so exciting for a lot of us. It changes all of our lives in so many different ways, because we don't know until we start talking, or we don't know. And that's part of that big team, big dream type of feeling. So we can accomplish anything that way. And so, yes. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of us talk about those kind of things all the time. And
Kathy, so thank you. Very nice to meet everyone. I'm so excited to be here. God bless.
Thank you, Michelle. Up next, we have Kathy, and Kathy wants Leon's to be behind her as well. So just want to let you know the camera is right there.
Okay.
Look
You
at that
can
green
sit down.
dot.
You can
Okay, I'm
sit down.
sitting down. Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy Wilkes. I'm originally from the Philippines. And before I know the meaning of sustainable village, we used to have a nonprofit organization, and we employ those students, people that cannot pay the tuition fee, to have a scholarship. That's my business in the Philippines. And aside from other kind of business. Now I'm here in America. I want the idea of Mr. Leon Holiday to have sustainable village too. And I work as a security guard, and I saw those people that digging the trash can. That's why the trunk of my car has cookies, water, whatever I can give it to them when they are hungry. So that's why I know the feeling of what people are digging in the trash can. And I told them, stop digging in the trash can. I have something for you. And you can have this, sometimes you need shoes, you need jacket, you need clothes. That's why my trunk of my car is a little bit of Ramit's trunk, because I have everything that you need, especially when it's rainy season. I saw all of them. Sometimes they go to the store and steal something, but I said, you are hungry, so just go for it.
Yeah, and another thing too, Kathy and I, we talk about it quite a bit. And when we first started talking, she said, well, what can I do? I said, you're a security guard. Sustainable village, we all need, you need security. You need security. You know, we're gonna have a place, you know, with women and children around. We need somebody to protect them and watch them and making sure that certain things get taken care of. And, you know, like I said, when you're part of Onpassive, we got something for everybody, everyone, and you won't get left out. And we see things happening, catastrophic things happening all the time in the Philippines. We see flooding, we see volcano erupt, we see people needing stuff all the time. Yes. And this is, like someone just mentioned, that was a need for different levels. Some people just need the satisfaction of drinking a clean glass of water. Some people need just a little food. Some people need a shelter. Yes. You know, it's all different levels. And we're going to get to that, you know, with Onpassive, and hopefully we'll get a boilerplate type of program that we can serve all. And that's one of the things that I talk to people about a lot.
And my goal is to have Onpassive in the Philippines, to help those people too in my country, especially in my hometown. And thank you, and God bless you, and God loves you all, especially Mr. Ash Mafara, who have a big heart, bigger than whatever we can imagine.
And we have another friend that she's not here. Her name is Nelia Stern. And Nelia sends packages every single year to the Philippines, helping people. I mean, literally, she constantly she's gathering boxes and supplies and just to send to people in need. And I witnessed this year after year after year, and many people really, Onpassive is going to do an awesome job, you know, in helping combat those problems and those issues and helping people. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate you. Joshua, if you could please.
Hello, Joshua. Hey, hello. My name is Joshua Flores. I'm going to keep it short because I'm very shy, believe it or not. No, anyway, I just want to say thank you to Onpassive. I'm so grateful that I joined a little bit over 2 years ago. Right from the get-go, I saw that it was going to be an amazing company, but never in my wildest dreams did I ever thought it was going to be so fantastic. I can't even find the right words. March the 30th, when they showed us that in Dubai, it was just incredible. So I'm very thrilled and happy to be here. I stay here and talk forever, but I want to keep it short. I want to say thank you. I'm very grateful to the Leadership Council for their hard work, their dedication, all the hours that they put in. It's just, I'm very grateful. And also, obviously, to Mr. Ash for putting this together. I'm almost didn't cry when I saw Oh Bless. It's something I've never seen with any other company do that. I was speechless. So anyway, if you're not a founder, you should definitely join. This is a great opportunity. It'll definitely bless my life, and I'll be able to bless others through this company. Thank you. I'm very blessed to be here, happy. And like our CEO says, fire. Thank you, bye-bye.
So much, Josh. Appreciate you come today, and then also brought a gift for myself as well. Sherry, would you like to say something?
I just want to say, anybody who's out there listening, know that you are important in this world, no matter what anybody tells you. You are important. You deserve the best. And there is somebody out there who cares for you and loves you. And that person and his family is Ash Mafar and his family. And all of us here in Onpassive. We love you. We care for you and know that you are important, whether you're in Onpassive or not. You are a person with genuine feelings and you have talents. Whatever that is, find them, use them before it's too late. You don't want to wait too late to share your talents because somebody may need to see or hear what your talent is in the world. That's all I have, Julie. I love everybody to pieces here. God bless. And I will see you at the next top where ears will pop.
I would like to, I think we all said a lot. I would like to basically taking this opportunity to thank you, Terry Thompson, who is at home taking
Thank
care
you,
of herself. And then my angel here, Sherry Dersaway, to put together and do all of this for us. And then Leon Holiday, who is helping to host this event as well. I'd like to also thank you, every single one of you here who brought food. I gotta go to another camera. I'm gonna show you the food that we have here. It's just amazing. You heard Kathy who's speaking about she wants to cook, she wants to do that for every single home. Leslie sees, you see Tess and Steve DiPaolo here. They woke up early, they made food, and we all fed here. So I'm gonna turn off the volume here, but I'm gonna go to the other camera and I'm gonna show you just so because it's Julie.
And Julie wants to show Marty some ketos.
Marty, are you still in the house? Marty?
He flipped the coop.
I think he probably in here, but just for Marty. Terry, you are at home right now. Would you like to say a few words,
yes,
please?
First of all, Julie, Sherry, you guys, you're my angels. I love you. You are awesome. You took charge. You took it by the reins. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to help. I hope I helped in other ways. To everybody here, Leadership Council, founders or soon to be founders, we all do love you. And you found another family. You found a family. You found a home here. We all support one another, and we're very blessed to have Mr. Ash Mafar at the helm of all of it, along with his beautiful family. So thank you, everybody, so much for being here and taking your time out. We love you.
Minus. Thank you so much, Terry. We just had an internet earthquake just now.
Okay.
Anyway, I called it an earthquake because I dropped it. Can you hear me? Anyway, I dropped it. So that was phenomenal. I'm going to turn the volume down now so that Julie's going to take pictures of all the food.
Thank you so much, Terry and Sherry, for all that you are doing. You are my true angels. And let's see, could you turn the volume down on that side? Hold on, sorry.
I thought I was. That one? It's okay, right here. You don't have to be tech savvy in this business.
Let's see.
They're gonna make us hungry.
We have fried rice. We have chicken. Kathy, where are you? We have another pot of chicken here. And then we have the egg rolls, right?
Wow.
Right. And then we have noodles. There's a lot of food. Philippines. And it's basically all Filipinos food, right? And then Tess here, who woke up early today, make keto meatballs, right?
Wow.
Keto's meatballs. It's still steaming. This is for Marty, right? All of the food that she made. Tess made here is keto. And what is this?
This is a pecan chocolate cookies.
Incredible.
And this is the coconut cookies.
Incredible.
My favorite.
And this keto, also a keto tiramisu.
Oh, that's even more incredible because I'm a top tiramisu.
It's really yummy.
And this is tabbouleh and made out of cauliflowers instead of couscous.
That's so yummy. This is Julie's plate.
Yeah.
That's your bowl.
And this is the other
This
lady-
is chicken salad.
And then
Yeah.
here for the normal people.
This is
And this is the best.
There's
the best donuts.
There you go. Bring some home.
Anyway, let me see.
Wow. Looks incredible.
Anyway, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much, all our friends here at Zoom. Come and celebrate with us here and come and share your love to OnPassive. As we all know that we are getting so close. We're so close. We only have, I can't even put a time on anymore. Let's turn off this TV now. I could not imagine how close we are to the time where we just sit and watch each other and just literally cry with joy. And so you guys, if you are on the fence, if you truly are on the fence, you gotta make this decision, because this decision that you are making, it literally will change your life forever. Like I told you, I have to say this. It gives me the confidence that I've never thought I would have, right? I would never thought I have this confidence that I have. And it's priceless. I don't think you can ever pay for anyone to help you with your confidence. And if you are in the same boat as I am, as Sherry, as Terry here, as everyone, and because we all need it, we all want to have that opportunity to be in something where it's greater than ourselves. And that ability is right now, it's in our hand. All we got to do is make that decision, because if we were to say, I need to know more to make that decision, that more, it's never gonna end, right? It's just gonna be more and more. So make the decision. It's affordable, be there. It's like you receiving a greatest gift of your life. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Lynn, Marty, Chris, everybody behind the scenes is helping us to celebrate this. We have a very cozy group here, but we love you. And we do hope that you enjoy this, we call it the spring into success of OnPassive. So.
Whoa, what a name. What's next, Julie?
Yes, we're gonna have it next month. We're gonna have another one, and we're looking forward to have so many more. Some of our founders here is already saying, let's have more of this going. So wherever OnPassive founders gather together, we will always be there, either virtually or in person. We will always be there. So thank you so much. Beautiful,
Love you,
Terry. Love you.
Love you.
Give you a hug. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please go out there and take care of yourself and take care of others. Good night from Ventura County, California. Let's turn this around. We are all full. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you very much for coming. All right, let's see. Who is the host? Lynn, you are a host now. If you could shut this down. Thank you so much.
All righty. Thank you all. It was a great event. Appreciate it. Love you all. Take care, everybody. Thank you for attending.
Take care. Thank you so much.
Goodbye, everyone.